Guys, Friday. What are we looking at today? Looking at Raspberry Provincial from Funkwerks. Bottle cap looks something like that. It is 4.2%, and this was a 2014 gold winner somewhere. Pairs well with cloud watching. Okay, and I'm going to use my Jeep. Look at Mr. Holster, not only are we on task, but we have a properly seasoned glass. Ooh. And I noticed from the debris on the bottom of the bottle, this is a either unfiltered or partially filtered beer. Smells like Raspberry Provincial. Cheers. I'd give that something on the E scale. I'll see. Oh, that's right, I gotta read comments. Oh, don't worry though. This was a 4-pack. Oh, I forgot to give it a little a stir. Some people say to avoid the stuff on the bottom. There's a reason that it's there. It's intended for me to have it. Unfortunately, here's the update on the Douglas County Veterans build. Unless it's coming UPS, and it's possibly still going to happen yet today, there's no furniture. And I never received a phone call from Bill, my FFL, so there's no lower. I'm telling you right now, I want to get this to Todd out at the El Dorado as soon as possible. So, hypothetically speaking, if that furniture kit comes, then I am going to dismantle something that I already have in order to get this gun to Todd at the El Dorado this weekend. If that furniture kit doesn't show up today, it's not going to be showing up tomorrow, which means it won't be showing up until Monday. This all sucks. Could be worse, though. Could be worse. Aunt Keck, first. Cheers. Aunt Keck, holy shit. Cakes, I'm first. And second. Josh, third. Aunt Keck on the first and second. Oh, no, sorry. FJ55 Iron Pig. Josh is saying Aunt Keck on the first and the second. Josh, the brew chick looks festy as fuck. Or feisty, sorry. Feisty as fuck, yeah. Anybody with guns and a grenade and no shirt on. That's... Josh again. Definition of... contradiction. Craft beer in a Miller Lite glass. Laugh out loud. Well, it was a big glass. And it had the flavor enhancing, laser etching. Aunt Keck. Fuck it going for third. Sorry. Crazy Scotsman, fifth. Josh again. Where is the libtard exterminator, the Crazy Scotsman? Crazy Scotsman, 2 minutes and 31, still slacking. John Solar, fourth, GFY. Crazy Scotsman, another brew chick score. Good work. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Bulwark. Everyone needs to pray for Trump. The man is an American hero. Yeah, sadly, the rhinos and for almost almost a decade, I know I'm exaggerating a little bit, but not by much, almost a decade, the conservative Republicans have said we need to get rid of Obamacare. And again, I honestly, I cannot believe the shit I'm hearing. People like John McCain, I'm sorry, there's a special go fuck yourself for the, was it the three of them that made it fail? There might even be more, I don't know. I was just, honestly, I was listening to Hannity, and I was like, these idiots, they own everything. They couldn't fucking decide which direction to cross a street. And they wonder why they keep getting their ass kicked by the Democrats. Because guess what? The Democrats, you know, they may have differences with each other, but when it comes to sticking together so that they can push forth their socialism, they're certainly good at it. Whoo! And Keck, and the first thumbs up. I'll give you a thumbs up for your thumbs up. And Keck, the liberal herd needs culling. I just cannot believe the stupidity that is going on right now. Obamacare is a fucking disaster. It was based on lies. It's based on socialism. There's nothing good about it. I mean, where in red-blooded America, if you elect to not take something, then you're penalized? If it's so fucking great, then you shouldn't be penalized because you don't want anything to do with it. No, it's right. Anything that has the name Obama attached to it is a fucking train wreck. The biggest piece of shit, the worst president in American history. Anybody that stands for him is an idiot, a loser, and they obviously are incapable of looking into facts. And they definitely are not an American. So, Brad Bennett, if you are listening, there's certain constraints that you are governed to being on talk radio, and I have the luxury of saying, if you are a libtard, snowflake, douchebag, go fuck yourself. I know Brad likes to do that. I think there's some unnecessary we better go to an advertisement, Kenny, before my head explodes. And Keck, hooah, sir, hooah. Good willing, the libtards will breed themselves out of existence. J-Dog, here from work. Crazy Scotsman, updates fuck up everything. J-Dog, saw this black Toyota in my spot this morning and teabagged the door handle. Hey, as a side note, I got this fucking awesome parking spot over at the project that we're working on right now. Practically front row. And I have a black Toyota. That's weird. John Solar 283 sounds like a must try. Beer and screen lady. Zeus, 10th and still riding the Trump train. Fucking right. Ah, shit. J-Dog, met Brad a few years ago. Nice guy. Brad Bennett is an extremely nice guy. And, of course, you know, he's a vet, so yeah. But I have to say, the other night out there was a lot of vets out there, and it just seemed like a good group of people. Crazy Scotsman, PC bullshit probably invented by those fucking transgender fairies trying to weaken the military ranks. Crazy Scotsman, whiskey, you owe me one, JR10. I second that, make it a double. Oh, fuck. You know, I have a blog radio show tonight, but actually, I should have, talked about that yesterday, because you're going to hear blog radio before you see this with my guest, my friend Miles, the beer fairy. You know, I'm sorry, but just for gunning shots, I kind of want to save that, so Crazy Scotsman. JR10 Desert Gold. And Keck. Oh yeah, zoom in on the hot black-haired vixen. And Keck, another great review. All the best to you and your inner circle. I think you're slowly creeping there. Zeus. Dude, that's Coca-Cola you're drinking? Pretty good Coca-Cola. Crazy Scotsman. Nice apology. I'm sure he feels better. Juice. Alright, the ambi charging handle was perfect. Fuck yeah, that thing is perfect. That is a beautiful charging handle. Whoever gets this rifle, they cannot be disappointed by that at all. The company is veteran owned and builds some of the most awesome rifles out there. I bet your woman would want the Dracos barrel for the girls build if she knew about it. $900. I'll find the links. I know all about the Dracos barrel. The Dracos barrel, actually, the Dracos barrel is on a rifle that NIHAP just recently sent me a link to. Does a 30-round mag dump, and then immediately asks the guy to put his finger into the chamber area, and it doesn't even feel warm after 30 rounds. I didn't go over to take a look at it, but that is a barrel that I'm guessing will last forever. J-Dog. The 5.7 shot good, the few rounds I put down range. Now I'm going to have to get one someday. Yeah, that's the reason I'm carrying it, is because I trust it. Stephen Bush, you carry in a bar in Minnesota and Wisconsin? Yes, Steve, I do carry. The law on the books for the state of Minnesota is that you can not only carry in a bar, but you can drink in a bar. But if you are .01 or more, then you're going to end up in trouble. In Wisconsin, you can legally have a firearm in a bar as long as you are not drinking alcohol. So I'm not afraid to admit it. I carry everywhere. I carry everywhere. I have been in the airport. I just wasn't, I didn't go as far as TSA, the TSA counter, but I was in the airport. you know, I realize that, you know, it could be an issue, but, you know, the facts are the facts. You know, like, for instance, the post office. I'm at the post office roughly 3 times a week. And I'm not there to do harm. I'm there to do harm to somebody there to do harm. So, I really don't care. If my, well, first of all, if this piece of shit fucking libtard mecca, some of the dumbest fucks on the planet in government are running this state. First of all, we have a great person that'd be a candidate to for an attorney spot, but it's being upheld by Al Franken and Amy Klobuchar, and it's on a, you know, it's not a constitutional thing, it's not a real law, you know, it's some blue. I personally think whoever's running the committee should just say, hey, Al Franken and Amy Klobuchar, why don't you just go fuck yourself, because we're gonna push this this man through. You know, it's bad when your friends in Illinois want to know what the fuck is wrong with Minnesota. Well, let's not forget, how many years ago did I tell you our piece of shit governor, Mark the douchebag Dayton, going on and on about how if he wants to let as many towel heads as possible into our state, and if you're not happy as a Minnesota resident, you can just move. No, Mark Dayton, we'd be happy to relieve you of your position. Unfortunately, I don't know why this doesn't happen, but now it's turning into no-go zones and all sorts of bad things are starting to happen. And because people are afraid to be people, the PC thing is, you know, self-perpetuating. Me personally, you already know my viewpoint on this. I would round them all up. I would put them in a cargo shipping ship, and I would send them out to the middle of the ocean, and when they reached halfway, I would nuke the motherfucker. And I would keep doing that until every single one of them was gone from this planet. Stephen Bush, the Fulker is $100. Fuck, this is why I think I'm going to go with the side charging upper for now. Billet upper, bolt carry group, and the side charging handle is about $150. Yeah, especially a rifle that's...
You are an alcoholic. Do you see how many times I gotta bring these glasses downstairs?
Go make me a sandwich.
Bake your own effing sandwich.
I think personally, now that there's companies coming out with the side charger. What?
Is that Hanes underwear? So it says on the tag, Hanes?
Not sure.
You just look like you sniffed her butt. And they're going to make comments about that.
I don't see a downside.
There is if she's farting.
Hey, Shelby. What's up? What's up and shit? Want to say hi? I know how much you like to be held. Shelby, are you transgender?
Oh, wouldn't that be awesome? Let's just bring it over to the animal kingdom. Elephants, lions, Shelby. Dogs, cats, birds. Shelby. Everybody can be transgender.
Shelby, come on. Shelby.
What? Is Dad messing with you again? Yeah, there he goes. He's gonna mess with you.
Are you happy, dog? Want to swap spit? Come on, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss.
She's got that look on her face,
Shelby.
like, Mom, help me. Mom,
Shelby.
help me.
Shelby, give Daddy a kiss. Shelby, give Daddy a kiss. Good job.
That's all I wanted.
She's like, great, now give me a treat.
Alright, I'm going back upstairs.
Okay.
Then I'm done bringing down your glasses, you alcoholic you.
Damn right. I'm not ready to take it pro, but I'm trying.
Good luck with that.
Hey, you want to try some whiskey?
No. Oh, what?
You know it's good when it comes with one of these.
Says who?
Me.
Oh, so you're an expert at whiskey, huh?
Yeah, you should have some. J.R. 10 Desert Gold said you're a wuss.
He did not. Stop getting people in trouble. Well, don't put it in a glass. What the hell's the matter with you? Just give me the frickin' bottle.
Wow.
There you go. That's how it's done. Go down.
But we didn't get a review.
It's good.
Thanks. Joey Cuz, now that bar you went to, did it involve a lot of men in assless chaps just asking for a friend? No, Joey, these were mostly military guys, and they all had their pants on. I'm glad your friend is curious, though. Ed, the beer babe is beautiful. That is an excellent news on the vet build, E. Oh, it could be faster. Josh, Falkor Defense makes quality... I'm guessing that's supposed to say shit, so I'll fix that for you. Josh, this is another great AR company. Head Down Firearms. I've actually heard of them. I will check that out again. Powerman 1972. My buddy Brent. The reason that we're even having this conversation. I will be buying all of the raffle tickets. Damn you, Eric. Yeah, I don't know what needs to be done, Brent. You know, obviously that flyer doesn't say anything about an AR-15 being raffled off. I really hope Todd goes with raffle tickets because I think he has a lot more to make. The downside is time. This shit needs to be out there. Todd gave me a bunch of flyers. I've been getting them out. Got them out at the grocery store. Got one out. Sam hung one in, over at Cary Toyota. My neighbor Nikki, the Coastie, she's taking one. I told her I'd update her if I could get a flyer that said something about the AR-15. I mean, I realize we're up against the clock this weekend, and the big shingding is next weekend, and hell yeah, I'm going. Told Todd I wouldn't miss that for the world. Mr. Holster, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, thank God. Josh, oh my, tightening pants. I think you're on to something with the close-up of the brew chick. Can you continue this? Yeah. I have an idea. I'm rapidly running out of beer. Means I need to run over there to grab another one. But say while I'm gone, you guys might need something to do. So well, I don't know if this is quite as effective as yesterday, but Joey, you are number one. I can't tell you what kind of underwear she's wearing, and to be honest, I really don't care. I'd rather she wasn't wearing any at all. There's that awesome charcoal drawing that Lily did. It's too loud, you're too old. Oh shit, I did it again. Damn fine choice for the brew chick. Thank you. It's too loud, you're too old. I'm not even gonna comment on the transgender shit because I'll just get mad and then rant for an hour. Maybe we should find some small rock to toss them on, and they can be as important to each other as they want to be. Absolutely. I mean, seriously. I'm sorry. These brain dead, disordered, confused idiots. The only reason that they'd even push this for the military is just me. I mean, we already talked about that. I mean, what the fuck? Oh my god, I chipped a nail while loading my AR. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Wade, Big Rignet Papa. I love history, as you know, and find Mark Twain still relevant today. About President Trump. An honest man in politics shines more than would anywhere. Mark Twain. Concerning Congress, all Congresses and parliaments have feeling for idiots, and a compassion for them on account of personal experience and heredity. Mark Twain. Love you, brother, for all you do. Now fuck off. I got shit to do. Smile Money. Why would the military pay for an elective surgery? I thought if you develop a medical problem like high blood pressure, you would go to a medical discharge. Now, Eric, you do not need to resort to name calling. Transgender people exist, and they have estimates of between 1,600 to 15,000. Currently serving in the military. I call bullshit on any number more than 1,600, by the way, and that would amaze me. Because if you're telling me that he is a proud member of the military and then goes home and shoves a daisy-colored dildo up his ass, that... Okay, I continue. Serving in the military. They say women in the military are not an issue, and then it is reported that 1 in 4 are victims of sexual assault. That sounds like an issue. Sharky, those are some nice grenades under those flags. Sharky, of course we can build a rifle for Purple Heart recipients. At least that's my opinion. Fuck that, that's my opinion. I will do anything to make that happen, especially for someone like Brad. Like I said, been listening and following the man for years, like literally, like I sneak up and I look in his windows, and sometimes I lick the door handle of his car. Just kidding. But someone like Brad, you're talking about a man that took a bullet for this country. I honestly... To finally have gotten the opportunity to have talked to him and shook his hand, I mean, thank you just doesn't get it done. And some of these fucking snowflakes that are around today, I mean, these people just don't get it. They just don't get it. They'll never get it. Sharky, weird with your S7. Mine runs like a champ. I fucking hate mine. Sharky, fuck me, I don't want to do the Chuck Mud Challenge. And I like dirty. Sharky, the babe cam thing should be a segment every review. I guess we're 2 for 2. Jonathan, desert island beer style. You're only allowed one style of beer on a desert island for the rest of your life. What is it going to be? Question mark. I might be taking a porter. Ooh, see, now Jonathan, if we were sitting here talking, I'll answer your question first. For me, it would be an Imperial Stouts. You know, a lot of times, you know, people send me a lot of IPAs. I mean, I'm okay with that. Give me a fucking good kick-your-ass IPA, double IPA. I actually picked one up. Maybe we'll look at that tomorrow. I like just a heavy hitting stuff. I realize, you know, because I review so many beers, my taste buds are completely burnt out, and I can't appreciate a good shitty fucking beer from Texas, you dumbass. Maybe if it was a good beer, it would be okay, because guess what? I properly prepped this glass with a Pilsner, and I really enjoyed it. An Imperial Stout. If I had to stick with just, that's it, that's all you get from this point on, it would be Imperial Stouts. So when you say a porter, I'm kind of like, why a porter? Now, Jonathan, if, you know, when you see this, why do you go with a porter? I go with an Imperial Stout because it's like more alcohol, more flavors. I mean, I've had some porters that I would have said were brown ales, and I've had some porters that I would have said kick ass on a lot of Imperial Stouts. So I guess just to be safe though, overall, I've had some pretty disgusting porters, and I've had even some of the worst Imperial Stouts have been better than the average, say, brown ale or porter. So, and if that's the case, now see, this is work for Jonathan. Fuck the rest of you. Jonathan, why a porter, and what's your favorite porter? JR10 Desert Gold, after sending you the link on the Minneapolis Memorial candidate who wants to disarm all LEOs, it's time to recognize one of Arizona's misguided idiots, Senator John McCain, as one of the 3 senators, oh there was 3, that were instrumental in taking the Obamacare repeal bill, tanking the Obamacare repeal bill. I'm sure these pukes are also pro-transgender. As far as I'm concerned, I don't know who the other 2 is. I don't know if one of them was Rand Paul, or I hope not. I actually kind of like him, but Senator John McCain, I can tell you that I respect the fact that he served in the military, was held, was supposed to be released, and wanted to stay because his men were there. I have the utmost respect for that. Now, from the time that you got back onto American soil, fuck you, sir, and go fuck yourself. All we need to do is get this fucking Obamacare out of here. It is a joke. It is falling in on itself. It has done nothing but damage this country. And if McCain, you want it so badly, then give up your fucking health care and go with what we're stuck with. You fucking hypocrite. Wow, profanity used a lot this particular fucking I am also a huge fan of the slick side uppers. I agree with you on the forward assist. It has never helped me out. Not even once. If ever my rifle locks up, it is usually because of something that I've done, because I've done something stupid. Usually it is me screwing up with the gas port adjustments, overgassing, and turning the piston drive rod into spaghetti. I can just hear the forward assist laughing at me and asking, "What do you expect me to do about this, you fucking moron?" I have had one person tell me that their forward assist helped them. I don't remember who it was. I think it was a friend, so I don't mean to mock you, but in all of the years, the thousands and thousands of rounds that have been through the rifles that are in this house, not one fucking time. Well, first of all, most of them have never failed. Case in point, like Christine's rifle, I'm sure right now is like beyond 7,000 rounds through it. You know what, those JP Springs that I was told, you don't want to go with those, you're going to have a lot of late primer strikes. Okay, you stand in front of the gun, because 7,000 people before you would be dead. Never. I have never had a gun where the forward assist would make a fucking difference. Well, let's see. Well, we had problems with the only gun in the collection that has ever had any kind of a feed issue was this 308. Oh, this charging handle is a sack of shit. I need to get a 308 extended latch, maybe an ambi extended latch. The original one that was in here had an extended latch on it, but it bent so far back it didn't do anything, and I fucking threw the goddamn thing away. But this one had problems. Never once did this make a fucking difference at all. Of course, it turned out to be a problem. You know, this is an early on production model. I can tell you right now that this is in the mid 3-digit serial numbers, and it went back to Palmetto, and they made everything right. And I've had it out a couple times since then, and it does not fail. The only thing I've done since the last time it was shot is I put the Atlas 7 on it to control it from Odinworks. But forward assist, useless. I personally really like the clean lines of this. You know, it's linear. It looks the same on both sides. It doesn't even have a brass deflector on it. Then again, if someone says, "Oh, it doesn't have a brass deflector on it," well, neither does your pistol. On the other hand, like I said, case in point, I had this built for me and could have had a military upper on it. I did not want... Okay, so in honest truth, here's the deal. If you want a JP Enterprise with the presentation grade, which is anything that's silver on this, you cannot do a military upper. Which worked out for me because there is nothing about the military upper that mattered. They kind of put this thing on here as a last ditch brass deflector in case something isn't wrong, but this gun was hand built. This gun, the trigger is, you know, there's a reason that it was almost 4 months to have this rifle built for me. The Armageddon roller trigger doesn't look anything like what yours would look like. This one is all worked up just like just like what John Huber did. You know, they put sets, drill it and put set screws in it. They take out any over travel and all of the above. But I wanted the presentation grade. I wanted everything that you see that's silver. I paid a substantial amount for. Like, you could have had your own AR-15, a really nice AR-15, for me making this silver. But they don't do this to their military one with the forward assist and the brass deflector. And I was just like, that's fine. I don't give a shit about that. So, that's this. I could have had this made with a dust-covered door and a brass deflector and a forward assist. And I was just like, what a waste. So, there you go. The most relevant gun in my collection as far as custom goes is that one right there. And I intentionally didn't want that shit on there. Shit. JR10 Desert Gold with the last comment, at least until we hit the refresh button. Laughed my ass off. When did you and Joey Cuz's ass become so intimate? Well, he was here. I am hitting the refresh button. JR10's comment stands as the last one. It's effervescent and refreshing. It's like a lambic. It has a nice flavor. Fresh raspberry. It's not real intense. I mean, I wouldn't call it light, but it's another one of these like really good lawnmower beers. Alcohol percentage embarrassingly low. The flavor is good though. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't want to get any demerits from Mr. Holster. Raspberry Provincial from Funkwerks. On the E scale, I'm giving it an 8 because they lost a whole point for alcohol, and they lost so that would have brought them to a 9. And then intensity of those flavors, if they would have picked that up, they could have possibly had a 10. So overall, I'm impressed with it, but I'm still sticking with an 8. Tomorrow, picked up a 6-pack from Rush River. I'm not sure if I've had anything from them before, or do I even know where the hell they are from. Small batch series, unfiltered, awesome. This is a their actual official name of this is Double Bubble, and it is a Imperial IPA, which is why I kind of want to know what the alcohol percentage is on this, because wow, could you have made that any smaller? 9%, just misses the mark. JR10 Desert Gold. So let's look at this tomorrow. Otherwise, I hope I got a chance to talk to you on blog radio, and now it's a race. If that lower parts kit is here on Monday and the lower is not, I am going to have to go with something else. This needs to get out to Todd out at the El Dorado as soon as possible, so that it needs advertising. And I don't care. I will be going to Brad Bennett to get the word out on it. Hopefully, Todd, I mean, I'm donating this, so I hope I have a little bit of pull in this. because he was talking about maybe doing an auction and a bidding and blah blah blah. No, you need to do raffle tickets. Fuck, I don't care. $10 a piece. $10 a piece. I mean, you guys. As now I'm talking to Todd and out at the El Dorado. You guys got you Douglas County veterans, El Dorado. You guys got nothing in it. It's our group. It's everybody that's made this possible so far, and we're doing it for the veterans. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't give a shit if you raise. Well, I want you to raise as much money as possible, and I think that is only going to happen on selling raffle tickets. Make them fucking cheap. Make them $10 a piece. $10 a piece. Brent's going to buy them all anyway. So, cheers, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.